Yo, what's up guys? As usual, it's your boy Lahima here. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, if you guys already don't know, on this channel I do a weekly poll where I ask you guys what you guys want to see for the next video. And you guys voted for a mastering tutorial this week, so that's what we're going to be doing. But if you haven't already, go to make sure to like this video, comment what you want to see next, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, hit that bell button. Actually, as usual, smash that bell button. And while you're at it, go to make sure you join the Discord. The link will be in the description as well as pinned in the comments down below. And while you're at it, go to make sure to check out your boy's new website, lahimos.com, where you can find the best sample packs, vocal presets, tons of stuff I use in my own production, and a whole bunch of free shit as well. So all that shit's on there. Definitely be sure to check it out and sign up for the newsletter. But anyways, as usual, let's go ahead and hop in. So before we even hop into the master, let's actually talk about the mix, because that, in my opinion, is way more important. And the reason why I say that is that having a good mix is really like having a good master. If your mix is good enough, you really don't even have to master, even though you will always. But like what I'm saying is like the mix is so important that a bad mix will make a bad master no matter what you do. So that's why I want to focus on the mix first. So just going over kind of the sounds one by one, I have this kick here. It's a really heavy hitting kick. And this kick is actually from my website, lahimos.com, so you can check that out in the link below. Then underneath that, I have just an 808. That's also from one of my packs. Just a very wide kick. And then along with that, I have a hi-hat, a snare, looks like 2 auxiliary snares, and they'll sound like this. And as you can hear, everything has its own little pocket. Everything is panned out to give everything its own space and clarity. And then along with that, I just have a little impact and just some extra percussion in the background. So together, all the drums sound like this. As you can hear, the mix is already good. There's a lot of space for everything. Nothing is fighting with anything else. You can hear everything very easily. So next thing we're going to get into is actually all the melodic elements. So for the melody here, like I said, this beat is really simple. All I have is this like sample that pitches up and down the whole time. And then these little 2 other sounds on the side, I think like a mallet and something else. But it's just doing some basic chords, nothing too crazy. And all together, everything sounds like this. So as you can hear, we're already starting off with a good mix. Everything is panned properly. Everything that is not a bass sound, kick, or anything that should contain low end does not contain low end. And also, on top of that, we have left enough headroom in the master to actually be able to master. And let me show you what I mean by I have headroom. So when we actually look at the master, you can see that we're only peaking at -4 dB. And even when I play everything together, you'll see that that's the case. So when we actually look at the master, you can see that we're peaking at about -6 decibels, which is exactly what we want as far as the volume is concerned for the track before we go into the mastering stage itself. So we're at a good place to actually be mastering right now. So now let's actually get into the master. So for my mastering chain, all I have is just a utility to bring down the volume, because before I had this, it was sitting at about 0 dB, which obviously we don't want. Then I have a EQ that is just eliminating all the sub-frequencies less than 30 hertz, because those can't be heard by the human ear anyways, no matter what speaker you use it on. So that eats at our headroom, and we don't want that. So with this on, our master is a little bit lower. See, now it's sitting about the low -6s, where before we're sitting at about, -5-ish. So it's definitely something you really want to do, as it's going to save you a lot of headroom. Next, I have a limiter that I'm using, and this limiter is just strictly, I'm using it as a true peak limiter. So it's just kind of tapping and capturing any sort of random peaks that are too loud. So when I play it, you're going to see that there's going to be barely any compression. There's just enough. I'm just capturing just to squeeze it a little bit so the track is more consistent overall. As you can see, just a little bit of compression. It's only doing about 2 dBs of compression. And then along with that, I have a glue compressor with the soft clip enabled. So the glue compressor is actually going to be acting as our final mastering limiter in this chain. And what it's going to be doing is I'm going to be increasing the makeup gain into it with the soft clip feature enabled. And what that's going to do is raise the RMS of the track. And then when the RMS reaches a good level, say about -10 LUFS, that's going to be it. And we're going to be measuring the LUFS with the Youlean loudness meter. So I've got my Youlean loudness meter open, and what this does is this measures LUFS readings. It does short-term, long-term, integrated. The one that we care about right now is going to be integrated. So we're going to be looking at this one here to measure our actual loudness. And then we're going to be increasing the track volume with the makeup gain knob here. And you'll see as we increase the makeup gain knob here with soft clip feature on, that the integrated loudness will increase as well. So let's go ahead and give it a try. So as you can see right now, we're about negative 19 LUFS integrated. And so I'm going to increase it. So now we're sitting at about negative 10 LUFS. And as you can hear, way louder. So yeah guys, as you can see, mastering using only stock Ableton plugins is actually really easy, as long as the mix is good. If that mix is good, the master will be great. I'm telling you, that's the best piece of advice I've ever gotten. But yeah, with that being said, if you haven't already, go to make sure to like this video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Also, we're at it, gotta make sure to smash the subscribe button and hit that bell button to stay notified when I post new stuff. And please make sure you hit the bell button because it really helps out the channel and helps you get notifications, because YouTube is very fickle about that for whatever reason. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and make sure to join the Discord. The link will be in the description as well as pinned in the comments. And also gonna make sure to check out your boy's new website, lahimos.com. All the drums and pretty much all the samples actually using this video were from my random sample packs on there, such as Blossom and Winter and so forth and so on. So yeah, please make sure to go check the website out. The link will be also be in the description as well as pinned in the comments. But with that being said, Lahima out.